What's up, Goose Gang? How's it going? I know I didn't stream yesterday, but how's it going, everybody? Good to see you, Caption. Gonna get some of my coffee. Start the day. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream today since I do have to work at 2:45. So I'm gonna end the stream at around 1:30. That gives us about 3 hours. 3 whole hours together. Which is awesome, because today we are building Super Friends in Historic. What's up, Hearsay? Streamer shout out here early in the morning. Does anybody have to have coffee in the morning or else you don't feel like a human being? Is that anybody else or is that just me? Because I feel like if I don't have it, I'm a walking zombie. Tea for you. Do you live in England, Hearsay? I don't think you do. Canada? How did you get into drinking tea instead of coffee? That's actually a very interesting debate. Tea versus coffee. I don't know how many people are in the chat right now, but I wish there was more. Because let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We're gonna see who's right about this. We're gonna see who's right. We have 3 minutes, and you may begin the poll. We're gonna see who's unequivocally right, depending on how many people are in this chat. Tea or coffee? We have one tea, and that's Hearsay. Listen, we cannot let Hearsay win with tea, okay? Coffee is literally the best drink ever known to man, and tea can take a back seat, okay? So if you agree with me, you should pick coffee. You're a pretty jittery person, so coffee always made me feel jumpy and anxious because of the high caffeine, so I started drinking tea instead, and it's great. Doesn't some teas have caffeine in them already? Or am I actually mistaken? Hold on. We must solve this once and for all. We have to go to our friend Google. How do they compare? Caffeine's popularity as a natural stimulant is unparalleled. Unparalleled. Huh. Drinking caffeine is considered safe. Drinking too much may raise some concerns. Can you go to the meat? Can we get to the meat of the article real quick? Well, I want to see the caffeine versus. I want to see the tea versus coffee. It's not giving me this. I want to see the conclusion. Which ones should you drink? Okay, here's the big one. Here's the big question. Coffee has more caffeine because you consume the beans. Okay. Caffeine acts quickly, usually within 20 minutes to an hour. Trusted source. All right, we're even. We're even on tea and coffee. All right. Since we're even, coffee wins because, you know, I'm the streamer and I say what goes here. If you're sensitive to the effects of caffeine, consider sticking to teas lower in caffeine like white or herbal teas. You may also brew high caffeine teas for a shorter time, such as a minute instead of 3. Really? You can brew high caffeines for a shorter time, which makes them have less caffeine. What? That's a thing? On the contrary, y'all, what's up? Send me the deck. Send me the link to the deck. And I'll play it first thing tomorrow. Historic Wizards. Yeah, we can play Historic Wizards, but we have to do it tomorrow morning. Because I already have the Super Friends deck planned for today. But make sure you message me in Discord and send me the link to the deck, and then I will for sure have it in my queue for tomorrow. You'll be the first thing. You'll be the first thing I do tomorrow. Say within safe amounts, drink no more than 400 milligrams daily or 200 milligrams of caffeine at a time. How much does one coffee cup have? No more than 3 to 5 8-ounce cups of regular coffee daily. 3 to 5? I've been drinking a lot less coffee than I should. Wait, I'm drinking a lot less coffee. I drink 1 coffee cup a day, and I'm like, okay, cool, I have a lot of caffeine. I could be drinking 3 to 5 cups. I've been slacking. I've been slacking on my coffee intake, chat. I could be having triple the amount of coffee that I currently have. Super Friends is not uploaded. I am building it today. Keep your intake to less than 400 milligrams or 4 cups of coffee daily and aim for no more than 200 milligrams of caffeine at once. The bottom line. Okay, here it is. Here it is, what we've all been waiting for. How you prepare your tea and coffee affects your caffeine contents. While black tea, espresso, and coffee bring the most caffeine to the table, green tea packs a moderate amount as well. The content in white teas varies greatly, while herbal teas are practically caffeine-free. If you like to cut back on caffeine, try steeping your tea for less time and opt for decaffeinated versions of your favorite coffee and espresso-based drinks. However, if you enjoy the effects of caffeine, aim to not consume more than 400 milligrams a day. Boom. Obviously peer-reviewed. Obviously Healthline over here has trusted sources, as they're saying. They have check marks next to the numbers that's saying it's trusted. PubMed Central, PubMed Central, PubMed Central, Nature, and PubMed Central. What the? Okay, I guess they just like love PubMed Central. Anyway, we've come to the conclusion here that coffee's better. That's it. It's obvious. We also have a new card. Hold on. We must go back. We must go back to our other review here because we have a new card called Hostile. I gotta give it to the name. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm quoting this with I have to. What if you steep your tea for like 2 to 3 times the recommended time? Then you are caffeinated out of your mind hole. Okay. Hostile. That's funny. I mean, you can't make that up, chat. Alright. It is a land. It is a mythic land. How often do we get mythic lands, by the way? Anybody know what other lands are mythic? That is interesting. Is that an actual, is that a thing actually? What other lands are mythic rare? I have no idea. Oh. Field of Mind? Oh, Glacial Chasm's mythic? Well, yeah, because Glacial Chasm's insane. And the MDFCs, I guess, are mythic. Polaria West is a rare. Freaking High City's a rare. Oh, all the fetch lands are mythic. That makes sense. Eye of Ugin's mythic. Okay, so there have been some mythic lands. But like, dang. But dang though. Okay. Add a colorless mana. Pay 1 and tap it and sacrifice any creature. Put a soul counter on it. That's funny. The hostile eats creatures and harvests their souls. That's actually funny. Then if there are 3 or more soul counters on it, remove those counters, transform it, then untap it. Activate only as a sorcery. I mean, this is a sack outlet as a land that makes a 3/7. I mean, this is going in every sacrifice deck as at least a one of. It's not even, wait, it's not legendary. What? All right, now this is at least a 3 of. Then if there are 3 or more soul counters on it, remove those counters, transform it, then untap it. Whenever, I would say at least a 2 of. Whenever creeping in attacks, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of creature cards exiled with creeping in. Oh my gosh, so it harvests their souls and then it exiles their souls to the Shadow Realm to deal damage. What? I love this card. Oh, and you can pay mana to have it phase out? Why does it have that text? It's like the house is like freaking blinking into and out of existence. Also, it's like an ethereal house. It's basically Pot of Greed, I know. This land is insane. It's a house that blinks in and out of existence. Okay, so it's already kind of ethereal in some other dimension. And then it's a sack outlet, and it also eats creatures and harvests their souls, and then it banishes their souls to the Shadow Realm to drain for life. That's how the hostile turns its lights on. It harvests a soul, which gives it the house electricity. That's why you see only one light on. It only harvested 1 soul. And this is why you see like more of the lights on in the house as opposed to this side of the house, because it harvested more souls. It's exiling into the Shadow Realm. Wow. I'm actually writing that. Really, really good for a land that comes in untapped. Base cost means it can attack every turn without worry. Exactly. Well, without worry if you have the mana for it. Volume Oscar's waiting for work to start, but he just wanted to stop by and lurk a bit. Thanks, Hazmat. Hey, Velvet Harley, thanks for the 50 bits. How's it going, my friend? Welcome. Zerta makes it cheaper too to phase out. It does make it cheaper to phase out with Zerta. What was I saying about this? Okay. What can I say about this that I've already said? There are many things I love about this card. One, it comes into play untapped. Two, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh land? I know. It's interesting. Really cool that if there was no creatures in the graveyard that would switch back, like it lost its soul power and had to switch back to collect more. I know, but it doesn't do that. It just stays as a 3/7. It's just a creature. It's just a land that just becomes a creature and doesn't go back to being a land. One, it comes into play untapped. Okay. Two, it's a sacrifice outlet. Three. Now this is where it gets cool here. Three. It sacrifices. Two, it sacrifices creatures. Three, then it harvests their souls. Then it exiles the souls to the Shadow Realm. It exiles the souls to the Shadow Realm. To drain life. 5. It blinks in and out, suggesting that it's from another dimension. Hey, what's up, Jeffer? What do Yu-Gi-Oh land give plus 500 power toughness? Probably. Like castle walls? It exiles those souls to the Shadow Realm to drain life. Nice. Boom. Send tweet. Sick. Best card I've ever seen. I got your message in submission questions, y'all. I'll work on that. We got store goodies. All right, all these are garbage. All right, now it's time to make Super Friends, okay? We cannot, the thing about Super Friends decks, okay, is there's a couple things that has to happen. All of our planeswalkers are gonna have to deal with it, being able to deal with a creature or have a creature come in the battlefield. No planeswalkers are gonna be played that can't put a creature on the battlefield, I think. But maybe we play like Narset or something. It depends on how many colors we're playing. So definitely we're playing Sarkin. Because, you know, how can you play a Super Friends deck without playing Sarkin the Masterless? You have to. So 3 of those. Chandra, since we're already playing red. Chandra Torture Defiance has to be played because, you know, that's a broken card. Chandra Awakened Inferno must be played. So that goes in the sideboard. Okay. We're in Reddit, so I guess we play the best red planeswalkers of all time. You are absolutely correct. One second while I put my clothes in the dryer. Okay. You're passed out? What's up, Kaiju? New visit Super Friends? Should we? That doesn't sound good. What are some red planeswalkers, chat? Can I get a streamer shout out for Lord Kaiju? Super Friends, you can run Saheeli and Spark Double, making infinite Saheeli and then sucking all the Saheeli into dragons. That's hilarious. Spark Double is hilarious. Am I playing blue? I feel like Saheeli is kind of good to play, but like, maybe it's not. I don't want to play any of them that are too like taxing on mana. Ravager is basically a planeswalker, but that would require us to play 4 colors though. At that point, we'd just be playing Grixis control. Four-color Grixis? Oh no. We're gonna be playing Grixis, but then like splashing Teferi. Why don't we just do that? Grixis splash Teferi. What do we think about that? What does this card do? This makes a Sarah Angel. Ooh, we gotta play Kekth. Cactus broken. What else are we playing, chat? Yeah, we won't have enough for. We won't have enough white mana for what we're trying to do here. Ooh, what if we played Kaya? Let's just go straight 4-color. We can go straight 4-color, right? Kaya's broken. Because I feel like this card's actually too good right now. Yeah, we might play Saheeli. Ashiok is hilarious. Well, as a win con, you can just use your planeswalkers to make a bunch of creatures and kill them that way, and use this to make 4/4 dragons, and then plus Sarkhan to kill them too. You don't necessarily have to kill them that way. I mean, I don't not like Saheeli though. I like Saheeli. What about Kiora Behemoth Beckoner? So we can actually play these ahead of schedule. What about Tameo? No, we're not playing green. We gotta play Nikki B. We gotta play Nikki B because we're playing Grixis. Then we gotta play at least a couple of these. And then an Ancient Way Narset. We just gotta play them all, huh? What about a Eugene? Hey Fabio, what's up? Oh, you know what we gotta play? We gotta play Valky. We're not gonna have enough mana for Eugene, probably. All right, so what if we just do this and then we play like... We have to play a lot of blue mana to make Narset work. Yo, Justin, what's up? Will I have a bad carve? Yes. That's why I'm probably gonna cut one of these cards. We can't not play Liliana Dreadhorde General though. Let's move one more Narset to the sideboard. Actually, Narset's probably like really good in this deck. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of legendaries, chat. Yeah, we need to play Interplanar Beacon. Just do a simple Grixis, but then we can't play all the Planeswalkers we want to play. We can't play Kaya, we can't play Narset or Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Or, yeah. Ugin over Lily, but Ugin is 2 more mana though. New Davriel. I don't want to let, like, half the offers of New Davriel like benefits your creatures, and we don't play many creatures. I don't really need this Narset, right? It does gain life though. Maybe Chandra can uptick Bolus, but we're not an aggro deck. We also don't have a lot of instants and sorceries. So I'm kind of reserving the last part of the deck to have like have like one more land or two, and then have a bunch of 2 mana spells because we have Teferi, Hero of Dominaria in our deck. So like, what if we just do Memory Lapse? And like, other cards. Like, freaking, what's the Wrath of God and Day of Judgment for black? Languish? Extinction Event? No, Archmage is too expensive for blue. It's triple blue. So like we need to play like 2 mana interaction, right? We need to play like 2 mana kill your thing cards, or like 1 mana kill your thing cards. We need Cold Steel Heart. We couldn't do Cold Steel Heart. That's not a bad idea. I feel like we want to play some number of Lightning Helix though. I feel like we want to play this card. Or like some kind of black removal spell. Yo, what's up? Ben in the house. Holy crap, what's up, Ben? I was just talking about you last night. Heartless Sack's probably better. At that point, Fatal Push is probably better. What if we just played Thoughtseize? No, Inquisition. Is this modern? No, it's historic. Four mana blue uncommon creates a wizard, but also protects from non-creature spells. What is that one? What is that? Kasmina? Spells your opponents cast a targeted creature or planeswalker, costs 2 more to cast, and then it makes it 2/2. We already have so many cards at 4 mana though. I feel like if anything, we just don't need Lily, and we should just play 4 more 2 mana interactive spells. Push would be good, but we also don't have a guaranteed way to sacrifice anything off of our board. You know what I mean? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, proliferate. That seems insane. What if we just rep to our planeswalkers in game 1 and just board a whole bunch of removal? We need to remove Questing Beast. Questing Beast is going to be difficult for us to remove. Interplanar Beacon does work really well with Mind Stone. Certified Jank Whisperer? I know. I know. We want 4 more cards, and I think I want it to be... not Lightning Helix, because we're playing 4 Interplanar Beacons, and Lightning Helix and Interplanar Beacon do not get along together. I want it to be a black removal spell. Or I want it to be Inquisition of Kozilek. But I kind of want it to be a black removal spell. What if I played 2 Heartless Act and 2 of another removal spell. But Teferi's busted. Well, geez, I want it to be an instant because of Teferi. Baleful Mastery. 2 Fatal Push. Alright, we'll go 2 Fatal Push. I kind of want to play Inquisition too. Oh, I also want to play Prismatic Command, because Prismatic Command ramps us into our 5s. I really want to play Prismatic Command. Just break the rules and run Teferi 3? I know. What if I go Languish here, cut a Nikki B, cut a Valkyrius, and then just play 4 Prismatic Commands? I do slam Planeswalkers, but on turn 2, I want to have an actual play. Like, the ideal would be hold up mana on turn 2 or play Cold Steelheart, and then turn 3 slam a Planeswalker. Henny's Expertise is actually pretty insane in this deck. It's actually true. I should probably just play Henny's Expertise. Yes, we are playing Planeswalker Tribal. We're playing 4-color Planeswalkers. The Eldest Reborn. We might not need Cold Steelheart if we just play 2 more lands and 2 more like removals or treasure makers. I will miss the fixing? Maybe. Maybe not, though. But I do have a lot of expensive cards. Alright, let's just keep it like this for now. Now, what are the lands that we need, chat? What are the lands that we need? Actually, we need to play Grafdigger's Cage. Some number of this. Some number of Rest in Peace. Rest in P. Let's play 2 more cards in the sideboard. How does it hurt your Henny's Expertise? Morning, Riley. Two more cards on the sideboard. It doesn't really matter what they are. So let's just say that they are... I don't even know what matchups we care about. Let's just say it's two more Fatal Pushes. Pushies. Alright, now let's work on the mana base. Now this is going to be the interesting part. The interessante part. Super friends who are building elves? Yes. You got that right. Alright, so we go to lands, we go to pay 2. Alright, so we get all the shock lands here. So what do? We need 17 red sources. So, let's start putting red sources in our deck. Why am I putting Stomping Ground on my deck? Four, 8, 9, 10, 14. Put Witch's Revenge. Test of Talents. Kills Coco and what's TT? Mardu and Jeskai Triumphs. Coach Ball Trickery. I mean, Test of Talents does seem kind of good. We'll put a couple Test of Talents in there. Probably not real, Hearsay. Probably not real. That person posted a preview. Oh, she's a meme lord. She literally only posts memes on Twitter. She's also playing in Stream League, so she's probably going to be playing a meme deck there as well. Okay, so we let's count our sources here. 4, 8, 12, 16 black. We need more black. We need at least 17 black. Need more black. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So we can cut 8 red sources. What's the blue-black land again? Top decking triumphs feel bad. I know, but we gotta hit our colors. We're playing 4 colors, right? Do I want Blood Crypt or maybe Canyon Slough? I want a lot of my lands to come in untapped because I already have 8 lands that come in tapped. Are we gonna get the other triumphs? I have no idea. All right, so we have 4. Let's go red. 4, 8, 10. No, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We can cut 3. We can cut 3 red sources. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need 3 more blues. One or 2 basics versus Field of Ruin decks. That's also true, but I played Niv Reborn enough to know that it probably doesn't matter. Gordok. So ideally, I want more blue sources and more black sources here, which means I probably have to cut a card in my deck. For another Drowned Catacomb. We have 4, 8, 12, 13, 17 black that's not Interplanar Beacon, which is good for Henny's expertise. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blue, not including Cold Steel Heart, that helps cast Narset. You also don't have to cast Narset on turn 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 red to cast Chandra Torture Defiance on curve. So it looks like we're casting everything on curve here besides Narset. And then Interplanar plus Cold Steel Heart will do the white source for Teferi. But we already have 4, 8. We have 8, 12, including Interplanar Beacon, so we should be able to cast Teferi on time. Why Heartless Act? Because we want removal spells in the early game to be able to actually win the game with our Planeswalkers. Where do I get the math from? The basis for getting the math from with the number of land counts to cast your spells is an article from Frank Karsten that says how many lands and colors you need to cast your spells and cast them on time. But it has literally never failed me. And we can go over this a little bit right now, actually. We can go over this right now. If you want to cast Llanowar Elves on turn 1, a 1 green on turn 1, you need around 14 untapped green sources. Okay, nothing wrong with having a tapped green source on turn 1 because you could just play Llanowar Elves on turn 2, but you want to play your Llanowar Elves on turn 1. So it's not just 14 green sources; it's 14 green sources that are untapped on turn 1 that you need to worry about. If you want to cast a 2-mana spell with 1 pip in it, like a Heartless Act or Memory Lapse or Valky, right? 2-mana spell, 1 pip. You probably need at least 12 of a certain color of land to cast a spell on curve. Now, for me, I like to go a little bit over because I hate mana screw. So I usually go to the 13 or 14, and as you see, we have plenty enough mana to cast Memory Lapse and Heartless Act on time. Now, Prismari Command, something like a 1 blue red, you're gonna need around 12 in order to cast a Prismari Command on curve of each color. So, but since there's 2 different colors and variance is a factor, you probably want to up that by 1. So usually, in order to cast Prismari Command on curve, you want to have 13 blue and 13 black, 13 blue and 13 red in your deck at least. I have a link for this. Once I start a match, I'll have a link, Riley. Something like double pip on turn 4, which you'll find a lot because of, Chandra Torture Defiance, Yuhenni's Expertise, Wrath of God, Questing Beast. A lot of these cards that are 4 mana that have 2 green pips, you're going to want 17, at least 17 of a particular color of whatever color that spell is in your deck. So Yuhenni's Expertise and Chandra, for instance, in this deck, we want 17 of each color. So we want 17 black, and remember, we can't cast Yuhenni's Expertise with an Interplanar Beacon. We have to have 17 black sources that are not counting Interplanar Beacon. I'll deck the article. I can look it up. What's the game plan versus Tibalt? Memory Lapse it. Also, Test of Talents. Also, Hope They Whiff. And also, hope I don't play against that deck because I don't really consider that a real deck. Is it the Channel Fireball article from 2017? Probably, Chippy Monk. Two Savai, 2 Rogrin, 4 Dragon Skull, 1 Fetid Pools. At that point, are we casting Teferi Hero of Dominaria, though? Because you're cutting a lot of white by doing that. Riley, thank you for the gift sub. Ambient, make sure to give him a huge thank you. 253, chat. Can we make it to 255? Also, make sure to check if you have a Prime sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. All you have to do is scroll underneath where it says subscribe. 20% off, by the way, because it is September. All subs are 20% off. And, see if that Prime's available. Morian, thank you very much for the follow. Hey, that guy, thanks for the Prime. Wait, yeah, something like that. That guy, thanks for the Prime. We can trigger a hype train with one more action. One more action is hypest trainus. Because who doesn't want to go sub-hype? Exclamation point, new sub! Sub-hype, let's go! Yeah, I cut Kaya, what a tragedy. Yo, thanks for the Prime, Dwayne Lesnar. That is a hype train starter. Can you imagine Charizard riding a train? What would Charizard do if Charizard rode a train? Actually, now that I think about it, Charizard wouldn't ride a train because it literally has wings. Why would a Charizard ever ride in a train? Is Pigeons get on the subway, Charizard can ride a train? Oh my gosh, that's so true. That is so true. We have legs that we ride in cars. Oh my gosh, everyone's spitting facts. Okay, everyone stop telling the truth. And can you just come down to earth for a second? No pun intended, because if you have wings, you can't come down to Earth. I mean, I guess you could. You wouldn't want to. Anyways, let's try to bump up that hype train. It also works with bits. But thank you everyone for your support. I really appreciate that. I gotta bump up the sub count one more. 266. By the way, something cool happens when we get to 300 subs. I get to wear a Charizard outfit. That is worth seeing. Anyways, so what I was talking about is Eugenie's expertise in Chandra Torture Defiance. We need to have 17 sources in our deck. And Eugenie's expertise specifically cannot count Interplanar Beacon because Eugenie's expertise cannot be cast as with black mana from Interplanar Beacon. So what we have to do is we have to count black sources in order to, you know, make 17 without Interplanar Beacon. So let's go ahead and count them. 4 Savai, so it's 4, 5. 5 plus 12 is 17. Easy clap. So you're saying to go down Savai Triome and down Rogran Triome and up Dragon Skull Summit? Ingrath Flame Chained over Spider Queen? Spider Queen's insane. The article's good, but I just realized all his math based on the old Mulligan method. Need to recalculate for the London Mulligan. Well, he did an updated article. But I tend to go off the old one because I don't want to account, like, if you account for London Mulligans, that means your lands are even easier to hit, and I want my lands to be double easier to hit. All right, so let's go ahead and play the. Oh wait, we have 2 more cards to add in the deck. Oh wait, we need to add land to the deck. You're saying fetid pools? Actually, I think we're missing blue in that case. We cut two Rogran Triomes and we're only adding 1 blue. We don't need Steam Mans. We have enough red already, right? Oh no, that messes up our math, doesn't it? Yeah, this messes up our math. We actually can't do this. Because this is all red sources here. We could go Steam Vince instead of 2 Rogran Triomes, but then we're missing white mana. Like, this could be 2 Steam Vents and this can be 2 Dragon Skull Summits. Like, I'm not opposed to that. That's fine. Well, 10 white sources is okay because you remember we have 4 Cold Steel Hearts and Prismatic Command as well. I didn't want to go Sulfur Falls because we'll start getting into territory of opening multiple tap land hands. Like, we have 4 Dragon Skull Summons and 4 Drowned Catacombs already. I don't want to increase the odds that we just draw tap land tribal. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go into the deck list because we gotta start playing this deck, chat. Okay. All right, everyone, hi YouTube. When I get started, 1 second. Chromatic Sphere over Cold Steel Heart? Well, Cold Steel Heart actually ramps us, which is the point. If anything, I'd like to splash green in here just for Growth Spiral because I love that card so much. Chromatic Mono Green with Nissa and World Tree? Oh god, don't remind me. Alright, everyone, hi YouTube. How's it going, everybody? Today, we have another deck tech for you. It is Grixis Super Friends splashing white for Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, and a couple sideboard cards. So we're going to call it 4-color Super Friends. Let's go over the deck list and see how we are going to win some matches with this deck. We have some removal spells. In the 2-drop slot, we have some Prismatic Commands and ramp synergies here as well. We have some board clears. We have some Sarkhan the Masterless. You're going to love playing this deck. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have 2 Fatal Push and 2 Heartless Act here as the removal spells. 4 Memory Lapse because it's the best card in Historic. 4 Cold Steel Heart to both color fix and ramp us into our big spells. We have 2 Narset Partner Avails and 2 Saheeli Sublime Artificers. One thing I really like about Saheeli Sublime Artificer is that whenever you cast a non-creature spell, not just instant or sorcery, make a 1/1 servo artifact, and almost our entire deck is non-creature spells, besides Nuka-Bolas the Ravager. And Valky God of Lies, I guess. We have 4 Prismatic Command. This card does a lot of things for us. Number 1, it kills artifacts. Number 2, it deals 2 damage to any target. Number 3, it draws 2 cards and discards 2 cards, and it also makes a treasure token. Why is that important? We have a lot of very expensive things that take a lot of mana cost, like Nuka-Bolas, that takes triple black, and things that take double black and double red, things like that. So making the treasure tokens relevant to fix our mana, but it also ramps us into our 5-drops. Turn 3 Prismatic Command into turn 5 Planeswalker is something that we're going to be doing. We have 3 Henny's Expertise. This card's especially good in this deck because it is a board clear, gives everything -3/-3, but you also cast a spell with mana value 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. So Narset, Prismatic Command, Saheeli, Cold Steel Heart, Heartless Act, Memory Lapse, Fatal Push, and some sideboard cards as well, which makes that a very efficient card. We have the best Planeswalker in Historic, besides Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, Chandra, Torch of Defiance in this deck is a 3 of, 2 Nuka-Bolas the Ravager, which becomes a Planeswalker at 7 mana, and it also is a very nice threat and defender on the battlefield as a 4/4. We have Valky God of Lies, which can come down on 2 mana if we need to, or you can also play Tibalt Cosmic Impostor as a 7 mana Planeswalker in this deck. We have 1 Lil Spider Queen just because I like this card and I want it to be in the deck, okay? You can't tell me not to play this card. This card's insane. -3, make 2/2/1 black spider creature tokens with Menace and Reach. They're going to be blocking a lot, but they also have Menace, so very good in the control mirror matches, and it can also draw a card for us. We have Sarkhan the Masterless to make all of our Planeswalkers attack our opponents for lethal with 4/4 Flying Dragons, aka Charizards. That does look like a Charizard, doesn't it? We have 2 Teferi, Hero of Dominarias, and 1 Nikki B, Dragon God. We have a lot of lands here, including 4 Interplanar Beacons to make sure that we cast our Planeswalkers on time and be able to cast them. We have a couple different triomes over here, Rodgren Triome and Savai Triome. Let's go ahead and go over the sideboard. We have 2 Fatal Push, 2 more Fatal Push for auras and things like that that we are very annoying. We have 2 more Narset Partner Veils for those control decks and decks that draw a lot of cards. We have 2 Kaya Orzhov Usurper for the Jund food decks and Mono Black Aggro, things like that, that can really utilize that -1, and also some graveyard decks that can utilize the +1. Very good Planeswalker. We have 1 Ashiok Dream Render for all graveyard decks as well, but also doubles up as a creativity hater because creativity searches your library. I think it does. Or it doesn't, and we're just dumb. But other than that, Ashiok Dream Render does prevent our opponents from searching their libraries. Chandra Awakened Inferno for like hard Jeskai control matchups. This is going to be a win condition in itself against those decks. 1 Grafdigger's Cage, 1 Rest in Peace here. Grafdigger's Cage has the added ability of stopping cards like Bolas' Citadel and Collected Company, whereas Rest in Peace has the ability to exile everything in every graveyard all the time, unlike Grafdigger's Cage, that can be destroyed, and then they can bring their Kroxa out of the graveyard. With Rest in Peace, they just can't bring their Kroxa out of the graveyard anymore. 2 Test of Talents. A Test of Talents is important for the Throws card, that is the Tibalt's Trickery card, that we can go ahead and just take away all the Tibalt's Trickeries or take away all of a certain instant or sorcery from our opponent so that they cannot cast them ever again. We have 1 Extinction Event, 1 Languish, and 1 more Yahenni's Expertise just to diversify our removal against our opponents playing around our Yahenni's Expertise. So with that said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get in some matches with 4-color Super Friends. You finally made it, Obscure. You're on TV. Dr. Fluffenstein, how's it going? Morning Thirsty Kane, how's it going? Oh, hey, look, it's a good hand. We got some nice turn 1 action here. Loris Drowned Catacomb, that means I'm definitely shocking this and passing. No red source here, but Interplanar Beacon can act as a red source. So let's hope we draw some lands here. They got nothing. Oh. I'm actually scared because this might actually be a Tainted Pact deck. Wait, is Tainted Pact banned? No, it's not banned. It could actually be a Tainted Pact deck. Oh, also could be Rogues, yeah. Am I stopping this now? I think I am. Goodbye, lands. It's really sad to see Rogues as the first deck we play against, because that's probably a bad matchup for us. Okay, tap land, got it. I'm glad we drew 1 copy of our Fatal Push. Nothing's bad versus Bolas. Okay, you're not wrong. All right. I concede that to Unbreakable Wit. Unbreakable Wit is right, and I'm wrong. Only one ripping the sideboard was greedy. I mean, we have treasures to make it. We have a decent amount of white sources, but we're likely not going to be able to play it on turn 2. That is true. Look at Prismari Command. What I've always wanted. Alright, so we're about to see a counterspell, right? Alright, counter this. Gain a life. Alright, that's fine. We have another Chandra anyway. All right, Sihili's fine to go to the graveyard. I'm just looking for a 5th land here. That's fine. Next up, Chandra. Xenometal, how's it going? Good to see you. Memory lapse again. Nope, drawing the lock this time. Okay, kind of want Annie's expertise in my hand right now, though. Not gonna lie. Do we just keep making them have counter spells here? Or do we go Cold Steel Heart Memory Lapse? I think we just go Nikki B here because it's a flyer, and like hope they don't have another counter spell. Well, they don't. Hey Juju, how's it going? Good to see ya. Having an awesome day. At least these aren't lands that are milling. Oh, so many cards in a row are not lands. Wow. Is our deck just like full of freaking... We just call white here? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter that we call white because we have Interplanar Beacon right here. Yikes. Wow, still no lands. That's actually kind of crazy. I can go Sarkhan and minus it, but they probably have Fatal Push to kill my dragon. So I'm just gonna cast Lolth. Because Fatal Push can kill one of my 2/1s, but they have to have 2 Fatal Pushes to kill my Lolth. Oh, never mind.
I will show you what I will get what I want.
It's good because these things also have reach. Oh, there goes our Bolus. Rip. Rip to Nicol Bolus. They didn't attack. Well, that's an easy clap. I could go for a Prismatic Command play, but I also kind of want to play Sarkhan. We're just gonna go with Prismatic Command. I'm gonna call red for this, I think. Hopefully I draw a removal spell here. Yes!
My words are for ambitious minds.
This is probably another end of the story, though. That's fine. That's also fine. Loyalty counter.
A gift. In exchange for we will slay our enemies.
Thought Thief. Do we go treasure token or do we draw 2, discard 2? gonna go treasure token. But unfortunately, our Lolth is gonna die. But they did have to use removal spells, like I said. Watch, now we're just gonna draw a billion lands now, because our deck hates us. Like I said, 2 lands in a row. Oh, yep, I said it, didn't I? I know I said it. Counter spell. More lands. No. We begin. Why? Fatal push. Okay, no fatal push. Sometimes lucky. Crab. Okay, I'm actually gonna get milled out. Usually historic decks don't play crab. No, not Teferi. No, not my other Teferi. Oh, usually historic decks don't play Krabbis. Oh, stop it. More lands, got it. Okay. Pass. Oh my gosh, Wind Robber's gonna die to my trigger of Sarkin. You have to sacrifice the Wind Robber now.
I will consume you. Watch this.
Okay, or not. Oh no, not 2 removal spells. Would I just sack my dragon to kill the Thieves Guild? No, I just do this.
Impossible.
Another land, of course, because why not? I gotta start killing him, right? Yeah, no, they can't attack anymore. I need to not get milled out here. I have 12 cards in deck. What does Bloodthirsty Adversary do, Jolly? These 8 cards in deck? 5 cards in deck? Oh my gosh, Henny's is right there. Oh my goodness. This is almost exclusively standard rogues with like fatal push and memory lapse. I'm probably dead. The last 4 cards are Saheeli, Cold Steel Heart, and 2 more lands. So cycling doesn't do anything. But I mill 4 cards by starting my next turn anyway. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to kill them here. I needed to have 1 more removal spell in our deck, and last turn they milled our Yahennis. And the turn before that, they milled Heartless Act and Yahennis. Okay, so Rest in Peace is good. Test of Talents is good. Fatal Push is good. Extinction Event Languish is good. Yahennis is good. Kaya is good. I guess Ashiok's also insane, actually. Alright, so what's not good against them? I guess our big cards aren't good against them. Alright, Bloodthirsty Adversary is a 2-mana 2/2 with haste as a mythic rare. Whenever a Bloodthirsty Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 and a red any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many 1/1 counters on Bloodthirsty Adversary, then exile up to that many target instant and or sorcery cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard and copy them. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana costs. What? At least it doesn't have flash. Yeah, you're right, Chandra can't be countered. So you can just play this and just ignore the other cost of it. So it's just a 2-mana 2/2 with haste. Oh wait. No, the only way it can cast something without paying its mana cost is if you pay the 2 and a red extra. So it's like way worse than Snap. It's 5 mana 2/2 haste, cast an instant or sorcery out of your graveyard without paying its mana cost. That's what the card says. Oh, it gets counters too, yeah. No Menace, Dark Dweller's better? True. Well, I gotta mill my good cards, chat. What's up, Jub? How's it going? Good to see you. You're 3-0 against Jeskai with Mardu Reanimator? Nice. You're almost diamond playing Rakdos mid. Insane. Unmoored Ego, what the heck? What do I have to unmoored Ego? What? I guess the worst part about this for me is they get to see my hand. What? That's so weird. Like, I have multiples of a lot of things. You're gonna play Adversary and Modern Panza and go back up to 8+ Stone Rains? I guess it could cast Stone Rain without paying its mana cost, right? They're gonna name Push? I mean, sure. They named Yahenni's Expertise. Okay. I mean, I have Languish and Extinction Event in my deck right now, don't I? Hey Mirza, how's it going? Good to see you. Imagine using Unmoored Ego. Take a sweeper when you could just counter the sweeper with your card in place of Unmoored Ego. It is very interesting to say the least. Hey look, we have white mana due to our freaking Prismatic Command thing, like I said would come up. Don't counter this. No, it's not that bad. It's just, wow, because I cycled this Savitron, they can counter my Kaya. That is actually dumb. Whoa. Sorcery speed into the story. Discard to hand size. Unbreakable. 12K extra a year is 12% pay increase on a 100K salary, or 25 to 30% pay increase for most people. Yeah, that's basically the arena economy. Oh my gosh, opponent, please calm down. Goodbye, Languish. Spell Pierce? You know, Fatal push their own Luris to the grave? Yeah, was that a good card, chat? I don't know if that was good or not. You don't understand why they mill so aggressively? Because they're a mill deck. Goodbye, Ashiok. Seems like a waste. Well, that's just one of their win cons. You know, Josh using the goated Grixis emote. Take life. Alright, now I fade into obscurity here. Just drawing lands. Eldritch Reborn is not in this list. No, 2 Vassal Castle Vantress will be super greedy in this deck. No, not my rest in peace. Come on. Come on, dude. No. Please don't counter this. Thank you.
When people start
Goodbye, Crab.
I know I'm on track. Feel the burn.
Take that life. Take it. Take it like the mean rogues player you are. Not my Kek. No. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. What did I ever do?
I love a good challenge. This should be
Give me a spell. No.
It's gonna hurt.
If I had a spell, I could have made a 1/1. They're at 4. Come on, Chandra, get there. No! Come on, Chandra, get there. Get there, Chandra! No. No, 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 no. Alright, I guess if I do this, I make a blocker and Chandra gets to stay on the battlefield. Test of talents but Heartless Act, that's just mean. They're not dead. They could get rid of my Chandra somehow. Maybe, probably not. Maybe, hopefully not. Please don't. Goodbye, Sarkin. Goodbye, Bolus. They used Castle Lockdwain one too many times. Yo, nice Thoughtseize opponent. Added the goated Chandra Torture Defiance. Cast your flames. You're tired of it because it's RNG. Fair. Are they gonna unmortigo us again? Memory lapse could help, but like I don't think it does. I don't think it does enough in this matchup since they play all their cards at instant speed basically. So if I use memory lapse, I'm gonna have to use it on like my own turn, and that I would have to hold it up instead of playing a planeswalker. That's not very good in this matchup. Exactly, Hearsay. Exactly. Oh no, not turn one crab. No. Anything but this, chat. Anything but this. Serve hitting me with the amazing clip. I think that was the first clip anyone's ever done for this channel. That's an old school clip. That's a peek into the past. Goodbye, Prismari Command. Goodbye, Big Chandra and Yahenni's expertise. It's been real. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye, Prismari Command. Goodbye, Sarkin. Goodbye, Narset. Goodbye, Fatal Push. Goodbye, Test of Talents. Can they just mill a land? Okay, thank you. Like, it's like, okay, I'll let you mill some lands after I just milled your entire deck. Wow. Hello? Can I draw these cards? Top deck land. Oh my goodness gracious. Snooze fest. Snooze fest. Bye, Kaya. Goodbye, Heartless Act. Goodbye, Saheeli. Can I draw all these cards? Can I just draw them instead of the other way around? Okay, dodged. Land. Welcome to my only lands. Oh my goodness. No. I might be dead. What are they gonna call? I already called courtesy. What is it? What's next? Ghostbusters? They've drawn almost every creature in their deck. You need a sweeper. That ain't it. I gotta change the music for the end of this game. Is this fish? Yep. Call us at 1-800-Shuffler. Life gain. Tap that.
I'm the best fire starter there is. Oh, yep, you're flammable.
Rogues attract people that just like destroying other people's turns. Magic in general. Alright, so I don't have any way to trigger a Fatal Push here. I would like to Fatal Push this card, but I cannot. What I can do is add mana, play Sarkin, and hold up Memory Lapse. Get a Dagron. And then Fatal Push can kill something with the Ward 1 on it. actually have lethal next turn if I attack with this turn. If Sarkhan doesn't die. Silvergill revealing Benthic Biomancer. I think I want to fatal push the Silvergill Adept so that my Sarkhan or Chandra doesn't die. And I almost said Silver Quill Adept. So they're dead, right? 4, 8, 12, 16. The power of Sarkhan the Masterless.
Listen to them roar.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
I will call the dragon.
Tackle! Let's go! It would, but only if the Adept attack. Well, yeah, I guess it would. I guess it didn't matter. I'm playing Boros to the open. I'm playing either that or Nib Visit Reborn. Hey, Floofies, what's up? Can I get a streamer shout out from Floofies? Narset's not really that good. This makes chump blockers. Valky's probably whatever. Actually, Valky's kind of okay as a 2-drop anyway. Teferi's kind of bad. Well, actually, Teferi does kind of get rid of Svaelun. Bolas is kind of bad. Grafdigger's Cage. Expertise, Languish, Extinction Event, Fatal Pushies. Is Kaya Orzhov Usurper good? It does kind of get rid of their little creatures. I guess I can cut a Teferi and then cut our Cold Steel Hearts because we have removal in their places. Play a couple Kayas. Alright, I'm in for it. Big Bolas. How'd the new mana work with Niv? Very good, very good. Merfolk, a pillar of magic 03 deck since the 90s. Listen, let people play with their fishies, and then the fishies won't come for you. Okay? Just when you start knocking the fishies are gonna drown you. Mull to 5. Staple Magic the Gathering play. What the heck is Grizzlebrand's Mask? 1 in double black for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature is flying in lifelink, so it just turns a creature into Grizzlebrand. Whenever a equipped creature dies, you may pay X life or X is its power. If you do, draw X cards. What? This is the thesaurus says it's closely linked to Skullclamp. It's like a fixed Skullclamp. Do I just memory lapse this turn? I feel like I lapse. Oh. Oh. We're getting countered. So I gotta go command into Fatal Push. Play Redree. Gotta stop the collecting company. Master of the Pearl Trident. Alright. If they have removal, I die. Well, I don't actually die, but like pretty darn close.
Behold!
Oh god, it can't be blocked? The heck is this? Oh. That's a good draw. Oh, it has freaking Island Walk. Oh, yikes. Oh god, I have a Rogran Triumph on the board. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't have a counter spell. Please don't have a counter spell. Yes!
Might demands power.
No, 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 no. Don't get card advantage. Don't get card advantage. Oh god, if they get Island Walk, that's insane. Oh my goodness. Can a mod please? Okay, I'm just gonna ban them. I'm not dealing with that freaking thing. All right. Do I make a Dargon? No, I don't make a Dargon. I just attack with Sarkin here.
Are you ready?
If they have Master of the Pearl Trident, I just lose. No! What the heck, dude? Dude! Dude! Why? That was a mulligan to 5. What the heck, dude? They had to have it. They had to have it. Why did they have it? I don't like playing 6 mana spells against my opponent's aggro decks. Big Mana Chandra is only for control decks. I need a land. It ain't a land, chat. I might have died. I may have died. Man, we were doing so good though. Dang it. And then mulligan to 5. All we needed was one more planeswalker to like, or them not to have another Master of the Pearl Trident. And then mulligan to 5. Oh well. Looks like a negate. What will they have next? I need blue mana. Where's my blue mana hiding at? Zvaloon. Please don't counter this. No! Looking for that one over Adept? I don't know. Well, that's a counter spell. Didn't I say they had negate? Didn't I say that? I'm pretty sure I said that. Pretty sure I said that. What if they have negate? What if they also have another negate? This is not good, chat. If my card gets countered, I die anyway. So what's the best card I can play even if I don't get countered? My best play if I don't get countered is playing Lolth.
You could have such.
But like they have Mirror Regery, so they can just tap my 2/1 blockers anyway. Yeah, I'm dead. I guess we were supposed to play our Chandra in minus and sack the Chandra instead of playing Languish and then hold the Languish for this turn. Like, they had negate anyway, so it didn't really matter. I gotta put my laundry in the dryer real quick. 1 second. Let's go! So far, 19 cards spoiled today. Wow, that's a lot. All right, so we have Prismatic Command that's going to ramp us into Nikki B. Maybe. So far, we've been able to hit our cards on curve, which is good. What's the best thing to spend gold on then if I want more cards? Drafts. Did I win or lose that last match? We lost it, but like I feel like there was places we could have won, but like either we didn't navigate it correctly or like they had to have a second Master of Pearl Trident. And it had to exactly be that, or else they couldn't kill me because they have Island Walk. And they had another Master of Pearl Trident in game 2, so we lost. And then we lost game 3 to them having counter spells and pressure, of course. I could, well, like using Languish there made sure that I didn't actually get attacked the next turn, and I also got to keep my Chandra. Because Chandra, if I use Chandra minus on this Veiloon, then Chandra just died to the 2/1 Silver Quill Adept that was already on the board. I just had to hope that they didn't have 3 creatures the next turn, and they did. Like, they had 3 creatures, but not only did they have that, but they had 3 creatures and negate. Oh yeah, Oaths would be really good for Historic, I think. But this game's gonna be pretty cool. We have a lot of Planeswalkers we can cast already. Oh gosh, Gold Spoons. So we just go Chandra minus? Or like Nikki B minus? Thanks for the follow, Hablo. What's the best plan of action here? I think it's Chandra minus, unfortunately. To like not use up all of our mana this turn, but it's okay.
I know. I am hot, aren't I? Time to toast your marshmallows. S'mores, anyone?
We could play a build of this with green instead of one certain color. Because we could play like Kavu if we were playing Triomes. And Kavu, Growth Spiral, the 3-mana green Kasmina, and like maybe Nissa or something. We could also have a build that does that as more mid-rangey. This one's more of a control style since we're playing a lot of black for Nicol Bolas and stuff. Goodbye, Chandra.
Guess you don't need me anymore.
The whole of the multiverse will bend to your existence is pointless.
Yeah, we could put more Saheeli's in here. That's also true. So they're Rakdos mid-range, which means they're playing Kroxa, right? Or they Rakdos aggro. Well, rest in peace, right? Like, it's probably in the deck, but like that's why I put one card in there and not all of them, because if I really find out it's in the deck, then I'll put more of them in. Goodbye, Cole Steelheart. You'll be missed. Rant spells and sweepers. Yeah, that's what I have. Cole Steelheart and I have sweepers as well. I'm just not playing green for like Growth Spiral or Explorer or something. Dandra. All right, Chandra might blow us out.
You want to go, tough guy? Yup, you're going down.
Because Chandra's gonna be able to kill our Nicol Bolas.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Whoa. That's not good.
Is that all you got? Get out of my way. I'll burn it up.
I don't usually like to play Storm decks,
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
but I can feature a Storm deck if you'd like to do a deck submission for it. Also a Thoughtseize. I don't know if we can beat these two Chandras, chat.
Glad I can help with your not being on fire problem. Today's my lucky day.
Add mana. Top distortion? Yikes. Goldspan Dragon? What do they not have, chat? They have everything. They have it all. Everything you could have, they have.
It's playtime. Let's get toasted.
Mayhem Devil? What? Oh, because they sacrifice treasures. Are they a combo deck? Are they a secret combo deck? Oh, look, we have Saheeli with nothing to show for it. Interesting. We have 2 life to show for it. I'll show you, Mayhem Devil.
Behold, new wonders. This'll be easy. Enough.
There is, in the Discord, there is a deck submission part of it
Bye-bye.
that you can fill out the Google form. Not you can, you have to. Fill out the Google form and I will play the deck on the next stream.
Yup, you're going down.
We're playing the sacrifice deck. The deck's weird, but we're dying to actual Chandra tribal.
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
How can I win this game? Definitely not by drawing memory lapse. I guess they're not playing Crokeyz. If you send me a storm deck, you're gonna have to put in the notes in the Google form on the bottom. It's gonna ask for notes. Put notes on what the combo is and how to play the combo, or else I'm gonna be an actual dirtle on stream with it. Or else it's gonna just be a meme stream, and it's gonna be how bad can I be with this deck, and how many losses can I have with that deck due to my own being bad. Yeah, if you'd like to update it, then send me the updated list, and we'll go from there. Also, keep in mind that if you are a sub, you get one free one per month. If you're not a sub, it's a $10 donation to do this. And if you would like me to play it right away on the stream, not this stream, because I have to go soon, but it's a $25 tip. We're gonna go, oh gosh, I wanted to Prismari command, but I can't. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of red mana right now. Lasting Philosophy, how's it going? Good to see ya. I have red mana to cast a Planeswalker, but I don't have red mana to like do anything else. I should draw at least one red mana by turn 3. I have 13 red sources in my deck, not counting Interplanar Beacons. I just think that's a fun deck for content. Yes, that also applies for this. Red mana! No! Neg. Neg. Sag. Big ol' Sag. You could have been submitting decks as a sub. I missed out. I'll try to remember that next time I can sub. Yes, you get one free deck submission per month if you're a sub. 23 getting ready to take my permanent test. Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh, that's so actually 5-ed. My opponent, Goldspan Dragon, cannot get Heartless Act because it has a counter due to freaking Kalane. My opponent's Goldspan Dragon also can't get Languished because it has a +1/+1 counter due to Kalane. My opponent's Goldspan Dragon also can't get blocked by my Nicol Bolas the Ravager because it has a 1/1 counter due to Kalane. And this is all because I did not draw red mana on time, or else Kalane would have died last turn. What if you don't actually have a good deck, but you have some sort of concept archetype you want to see? That also applies. You can also submit to me a concept or a build around, and I will build around the card. Or the concept. Hey look, a red mana that's too late. Is it too little, is it too late, or is it a little bit of both?
No sword can pierce my scale. Your end has
It's not actual. Wait, Delver's coming back? Actual factual Delver? Please don't kill my 4/4. I need this 4/4. I need it. Actual Delver? Link it to me. Link it to me. Oh gosh, it is actual Delver of Secrets. What? It is actual Delver. Let's go! Wow, imagine having the absolute nuts.
Come on, I will consume you.
Can our opponent calm down, please, with the freaking Charizards? Aren't we the Charizard stream? The opponent has 2 Charizards on board. And wow, I was just little baby Charmeleon there. Opponent was the actual Charizard, I was baby Charmeleon. Actually, you know what? Downgrade. Charmander. Actually, no, wait. Charmander's an upgrade from Charmeleon. Right? They upshifted it to common? Wait, what? Is it not a common? Wait, what is it? It's an uncommon. Goodbye, Kekth. I don't know why MTG Bot's not working with Delver of Secrets, but we're gonna look it up. All right, why do I have to play against freaking? Why do I have to play against Maximum Charizard? I have to play against Charizard Y here. Playing against freaking Niv Mizzet Reborn. Delver of Secrets is a 1-mana card that turns into a 3/2 flyer. Yeah, it's Delver is the best 1-mana creature ever printed, I think. I need to actually kill this.
Defiance has consequences.
Even though my Bolas could die to Lightning Helix now, because I can't afford them to have 5 free mana from Nicol Bolas. I mean, from 5 free mana for freaking what's it called?
I will return one day.
Niv Mizzet Reborn. Yeah, Noble Hierarch, Birds of Paradise are all really good. They might discard Vanishing Verse here. Yep. Easy clap. Iteration. The only thing bad about not countering iteration here is that they could technically get like a main deck counter spell. Shock that. Okay. Nice.
Boundless. Using death of I will spare you in exchange for eternal servitude. My intellect is without limit.
Yeah, I can't think of a better one-drop blue creature at all either, right? Is that the best one mana blue creature? All right, that's not going to be enough.
Let's skip to the good part.
All right, so let's go ahead and cast this first, I guess. We're doing the Planeswalker thing, chat. Can you believe it? We're doing the Planeswalker stuff. I like it. We did the Planeswalker thing. Yo, we did it. Now we have to like play cards like this. Test of Talents is kind of whatever, but like I'll keep it as a one-of, I guess. Blue doesn't deserve good things. Everyone deserves good things. No, Terramander's not as good as Delver. Deathrite Shaman's probably up there. Although Deathrite Shaman's legal in Pioneer, and since Pioneer doesn't have fetch lands, Delver is literally just not played. I can't remember when not Delver. I can't remember when Deathrite Shaman was actually like I guess the reason why Deathrite Shaman's not good right now. I guess I'll like put Dragon Skull Summon away. I guess the reason why it's not good in Pioneer because there's no fetch lands. It's also not good in Modern because it's banned, but yes. Or also it would be really good. Nazis. No, not my good old cards. I wouldn't be surprised if they took my Cold Steel Heart. No takesies, backsies, and also no thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is the best card in Historic? Nope, it's not. That's a Dovin's Veto, isn't it? So if it's Veto, then I need to play my Bolus here. Harvest? Wait, abundant harvest? No way. Nope. The best one drop ever printed is probably like a Power 9 card. Right? Isn't it like the 1 mana blue card that draws 3 cards? Just unironically? Yeah, Ancestral Recall is like not even disputed. Healing Salve is better than Recall? Oh, you're right, I forgot about that card. Yeah, Healing Salve just prevents so many like losses. I think if you put Healing Salve next to Ancestral Recall, you get more wins. You'd prevent more losses from casting Healing Salve than casting Ancestral Recall, I think. That's actually, I think, true. If you run out of life, you die, yeah. So like that's my point. I think it actually is better than Ancestral Recall. For sure. You can't convince me otherwise now. Is a tough one better best 5-drop ever printed? I mean, that's an easy one. It's Glorybringer. Teferi or Saheeli? Best 3-drop I ever printed? Oko? Memory Jar is insane. Best 1-drop ever, Soul Ring. Territorial Kavu. Card's annoying. They can't cast Nikki B anymore. Not Nikki B. They can't cast Niv Reborn. Best 1-drop ever printed, Soul Ring? Oh, you're probably right about that. Well, I mean, is Ancestral Recall better than Soul Ring? I think the best 3-drop is the best 3-drop Luris or is the best 3-drop Oko? I think if you're counting post nerf Luris, but if you're counting pre nerf, I think it's Luris. If you're counting post nerf, I think it's Oko. Oko never got banned in Vintage. What's up, Prepcoin? Can I get a streamer shout out for Prepcoin, by the way? I have no clue what the Vintage meta is, and I don't even know if that format exists anymore. Hey, Ginger Avenger, how's it going? We got our nice Territorial Kavu foil there. Vintage meta is I pull out my Yu-Gi-Oh deck and win, basically. Every time I try to explain Yu-Gi-Oh to people, I say Vintage I say vintage Magic, and they're like, "Oh, okay, I understand now." Oh yeah, I don't want to play that. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I might play one more match. I'll be right back. All right, let's play one more. Yu-Gi-Oh's awful. I played competitive Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. I actually, my first competitive game was Yu-Gi-Oh. Oko lets you play all the busted, strong swimming stuff and crushes on its own. Lurrus comes in pretty strong restrictions, even pre-nerf unless you main deck it. Well, I mean, the restriction in Legacy and Vintage and Modern is like very negligible. It would even be kind of it's even kind of negligible in Historic. Lowest restriction in decks that would even consider playing him is you build your deck correctly. Yeah. The thing that like Lurrus even helps you build your own deck better, right? It just makes you build your deck better by playing 1 and 2 drops in your deck. Best 4-drop Jace the Mind Sculptor? Is it? Aside from Historic and Pioneer, the rest of the Eternal formats run spells that are generally 0 to 2. The only big spells are like Grizzlebrand, which you play as a combo piece. Correct. Your paintings are all nice for being like, here, let me give you training wheels for brewing. Yeah. That's kind of true. Lutri is like, you ever heard of this format called Commander? What is this? What is this attack? This attack is definitely Fatal Push, right? So I go no blocks here, then I can, when they Fatal Push my Nicol Bolas, I can Fatal Push something else. Jiggle Jiggle, thanks for the follow. Yo, it's a Mayhem Devil. Okay. 'Cause I'm gonna play this so I can double Fatal Push. Double Fatal Push plus Cycle Survive Charm. Yeah, it's they don't have push anymore. They just have they have Mayhem Devil sacrificing a goat to kill the Nicol Bolas, so I'm glad I didn't block with it. But now if they kill my, now I'm gonna freely block with Nicol Bolas because they're gonna kill it, and then I can Fatal Push a couple things, I think. Maybe I'll draw a card first. Also, if you're still listening, Prepcoin, I have a spot open for, I don't have a spot open, but I have a spot open for the waitlist of Stream League 6 if you'd like to play. It's historic. Exclamation point SL for details. All right, so if my Nicol Bolas dies, I can just Fatal Push the Mayhem Devil because that's pretty important. Oh, so okay, so I'm gonna lose my Nicol Bolas due to them drawing a card from Trail of Crumbs. Do I push the Innkeeper now? I think I'll just do this first. Ooh, Kekth.
Darkness will. Aren't I gems?
It's a Kekth. It's a Keketh. So we're gonna get blown out by a Corvold at some point. It's gonna feel awesome. That is a Witch's Oven. So when they play the oven, I'm gonna have to Fatal Push the Prosperous Innkeeper in response. Ooh, maybe it's a cat also. Of course, because why not? They gained an additional life than they needed to, but yikes. Or maybe I save the Fatal Push for the Mayhem Devil when they kill my 2/1. That's probably what I do. Saheeli is good. Let's draw a card first. Saheeli is actually pretty good right now because I don't have to block with the 2/1s. Double Saheeli is not good. But I am gaining a considerable amount of life. I mean, I could just cast second Saheeli, make a 1/1, gain 2 more life, but that doesn't really do anything. Like, I could lose my Lolth if my 2/1s die, but I also kind of need to value killing the Mayhem Devil. Alright, this actually works out kind of. work out because Lolth dies, but like we do get to kill the Mayhem Devil, slow him down a little bit. Oh, they have a second Mayhem Devil. Yeah, that's a yikes. That is an indeed yikes, chat. What do we do now? And they have a Yawgmoth? Oh no.
I'm sure you'll miss me.
Alright, so now they sacrifice the Mayhem Devil with the oven. Unmoored it. Oh, I forgot about the secret tech Unmoored Ego. You're right. Someone on Twitter said that just think, these two were supposed to be in Historic together, and it points to Delver of Secrets and Brainstorm. And where do you go can name lands? You're right. I shouldn't have played that land because I needed to draw 2, discard 2, don't I? Now it's a big ol' yikes, because now I have to hold. Yeah, that was a misplay. I didn't need that land.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
That's fine. You know, good old losing memory lapse value. Listen, we say this is a value deck, but value it in the other way around. Like, we give our opponents the value. Last year was a famous image of Once Upon a Time, Uro, Omnath, Oko, Veilsummer with this seemed like a good idea at the time or something caption on it. Yeah, that's funny. Alright, so we get to kill Yawgmoth here, right? Oh crap, we don't, because they can put a 1/1 counter on itself. That's funny.
Don't you hate that burnt hair smell?
We're getting a prismatic lens that transforms into chromatic lantern on a 5/6 body. That card must be like 6 mana and unplayable. I think Omnath is getting unbanned in a few weeks. I don't think he can be abused in standard as badly anymore post-rotation. I still don't think it's going to be unbanned. No, not another one. I'm gonna force them to put him up 1/1 counter on itself. Like, this Heartless Act's not gonna work. But I'm gonna force them to do it. Whoa, they didn't do that? Oh, please tell me. Oh my gosh, they didn't see it. They didn't see it. Paid actor. Paid actor. Mystic Skull's a 2-mana artifact. Pay a mana, tap it, add a mana of any color. Pay 5 mana, tap it, transform it. And then transform side's a 5/6. Lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, the Grizzleblood Mask is pretty sick. Alright, please give me a card that kills Mayhem Devil. That's not it.
Today's my lucky day.
Crap. My Chandra's gonna die. Well, shoot. Three trails. Yikes. I don't have a way of stopping this.
Nobody tells me what to do.
Well, shoot.
It'll be a pile of ashes.
Zork stuff confusing to me now. It was supposed to become Pioneer, then they added a whole okay. Well, I mean they well, I don't think you should be confused. They've wanted it to be two separate formats to begin with.
We're done here.
They like from the beginning they said they wanted to be two distinct formats. Right? I mean, I know for a fact that's what they said. Are you gonna get a free kill on a Mayhem Devil here? Whoa. Like from the beginning, they said they wanted Historic to be distinctively different than Pioneer, or distinctly, I should say. Wow. I'm just dead next turn, aren't I? Yeah, I wasn't gonna live here. Do I have an answer to Corval in my deck? Like, my planeswalkers have to answer it, right? All right, this is pretty good. It even plays around Thoughtseize. I'm gonna shock this because it helps against Turbo and Gilded Goose. Never didn't have it, chat. Never didn't have it. White mana. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. They also have an oven. That is unfortunate. There's Mario Command off the top. That ain't it. Like, I'd be excited for some Pioneer cards to come into here though. Like, there's some Oath cards that I'll be excited for to come here. There, let's see, Mutavault will be really good from Pioneer to come into Historic. Let's see. There's cards like Tireless Tracker that'll be awesome. Yeah, and Soul Artifact would be good too. Mutavault will put Faceless Haven out of business, do you think?
Right on schedule.
You never know. Oh, you play that deck, Gabe? I like that deck. Faceless Haven is just discount Mutavault? Yeah, maybe. Be 4-color Omnath from Modern? No. 4-color Omnath is, I don't think it's ever coming back to Historic. That's arguably the best creature ever printed. Gear per Orrery and Collective Brutality. Collective Brutality would be pretty good in Historic. Crap, I was gonna minus on the Switch's oven. Dang, they have a lot of insane cards here. I need Prismatic Command. Ever bring Spell Queller? I think Spell Queller would be kind of cool in Arena. Like, Spirits aren't really pretty right now, and I think it would put Spirits on the map. Crap, they got Mayhem Devil, now my Teferi dies. Goodbye, Teferi. Wait, am I actually just dead? I'm dead. I'm dead to Mayhem Devil here. I needed a Heartless Act. Actually, if I had a Heartless Act, I think I still died. Because double Oven plus Mayhem Devil. Yeah, I'm dead. I needed a Sarkin earlier so I can start hitting their life total. So like maybe the next iteration of this deck, I build a Teamer based one without playing black cards, and I make it with Dragon Rage Channeler and stuff, and maybe with Heart of Kirin. Maybe I do something like that, because Heart of Kirin is really good with Planeswalkers in general. So maybe I do that next time, and we can play some more ramp cards, and we can maybe play the 3-mana Kasmina, and maybe some Growth Spiral, and go more of the aggressive route there. We can still play Sarkin, still play Chandra, still play Prismatic Command, Narset, all these things, but instead of playing the black cards, we could play green cards, which would be, and play Heart of Kirin to have a more of an aggressive game plan against decks that are trying to like take forever in the game, like our opponent just did. Maybe that's a good way to do it, but we might try that next time. But for now, I think the changes that I would make to this deck, we talked about playing a little bit more Saheeli so we can put some creatures on the battlefield, but other than that, maybe some more control elements, like maybe I'd take out a Yehenis and put like another Fatal Push or Heartless Act. I wanted to draw Prismatic Command but didn't, so maybe you need some more card draw. I have a lot of card draw on this deck based on, you know, Chandra's, Loth, Teferi, Nicol Bolas, a lot of card draw on this deck. But it didn't work out in some of our games, but we were able to win that sweet one that we had like 4 or 5 Planeswalkers on the battlefield. So if you'd like to try this deck, the description will be the full deck list. You can go ahead and check out my Twitch channel if you like at twitch.tv/Charizard_James. That will also be in the description below. Let me know if you have any questions about this deck or what you would play or would change, and I will see you in the next video. All right, sounds good. That's for the YouTubes. But yeah, big news today: Delver of Secrets in Standard for sure. I have to go to work, unfortunately. Yeah, we did Super Friends, Bro Dameron. And we won like a single match. We won a lot of games, but we just lost in game 3s a few times. But we won a match, which is good. Yeah, Goblin the Forge is definitely YouTube famous now already. By the way, the YouTube content is most likely going to be, there's a chance that our YouTube content is going to be upgraded massively, okay? Bro Dameron in chat, my good friend and mod, is offering their editing services, and they are a really, really good editor. So our YouTube content is going to skyrocket in value and content and actual, how can I say it? How can I say it? A lot better to watch than just like an hour VOD of me playing a deck, okay? It's going to the moon, okay? So if you'd like to see even better YouTube content, I think I already have good YouTube content, but even better to the next level, type in !YT or !YouTube in chat and sub to my YouTube if you'd like to watch decks like this. And
Also, there's gonna be other cool things on YouTube as well. Exclamation point YT or exclamation point YouTube in chat to go to my YouTube, sub to it, click the notification bell, watch it if you'd like to get some more Charizard James content. Other than that, I'm gonna go to work. Let's go ahead and send you over to somebody. You know what? Let's go over to Veggie Wagon. Veggie Wagon is an amazing content creator. Veggie Wagon just started streaming, actually. I think they just hit affiliate, or it's gonna hit affiliate in the next couple days. But the reason for this is they had an account that was an affiliate, but they switched accounts and are working up this account. So make sure to give Veggie Wagon a follow, and also press exclamation point cancel in Veggie Wagon's chat when you get there, and he's gonna laugh hysterically. So, very, very good content creator and very entertaining, and I hope you like Veggie Wagon. So let's go ahead and go over there, and I will see you tomorrow. We might try some Super Friends tomorrow with the green splash, but we are going to start with the deck submission for Jeskai Wizards, and then if a deck submission goes for Storm, like someone was talking about, we'll play Storm after Wizards. But we're definitely going to start with Jeskai Wizards tomorrow. So have a wonderful rest of your day, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang out. Let's go!